On WLWT, we were the only ones in court today as a Mason man admitted to transporting explosive materials to a local soccer complex.
Yeah, so federal investigators say the 21-year-old planned to detonate the device. And WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson is live outside the federal courthouse downtown with more. Hey there, Karen.
Yeah, hey, Chris. James Phillips walked into a courtroom here in federal court this afternoon with his parents and a few other supporters. He pleaded guilty to transporting explosive materials. James Phillips pleading guilty in federal court to a felony charge today. The 21-year-old Mason man admitted he placed an IED and a homemade detonator at the far end of a Lebanon soccer complex last year with plans of detonating it. Today, a federal prosecutor called his actions extremely reckless.
I think that he had no ill intent by making these devices. I mean, it really was a hobby. That said, I think he does understand the government's position that to engage even in that hobby, it can be dangerous.
Phillips was arrested last spring as FBI agents and the Butler County's bomb squad executed a search warrant at his parents' home on Sentinel Oak Drive in Mason. Investigators said Phillips spent 13 months building explosive devices in a shed behind the home. Attorney Scott Croswell said all along that this was a hobby of Phillips. His parents are chemists, and Phillips also had an interest in chemistry. Croswell says while his client had no intentions of harming anyone, he understands the government's position.
They wanted to check to see if he, had any bias against a religious group or government or anyone else. And I think they were able finally to determine that this, in fact, was a hobby.
For those in the Mason community who may have had concerns,
I think that the probabilities of him engaging in this type of conduct again is virtually non-existent.
and a condition of the plea is Phillips will not engage in that type of conduct again or possess the chemicals he had to make those devices. Reporting live downtown tonight, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
Yeah, and Karen, we know Phillips wasn't sentenced yet, but both sides announced an agreed upon sentence. Can you explain that for us?
Yeah, they did announce agreed upon sentence, but just to be clear, the judge does not have to accept it. Ultimately, the judge decides the sentence. But if he goes along with that, what they agreed upon, Phillips will be sentenced to 3 years probation and 100 hours of community service at that Lebanon sports complex.
All right, our Karen Johnson reporting live for us downtown. Karen, thank you so much.